You know this spot, the Golden Gate Bridge, icon of San Francisco. We've been interviewing the bridge authority about the new suicide nets, what they call a suicide barrier that you can see off to the right of the bridge. And going into this, I have this sort of fundamental question, which is, if we need nets, isn't that in a way too late, right? And isn't somebody who's determined to take their life at this bridge, and about 30 people a year have traditionally done that, aren't they going to do it anyway?
While we've been here, we've been talking to a man who actually stood in this place out over the water and considered taking his own life until he was interrupted by somebody. And he says that interruption saved his life. It didn't matter really what it was. It was just that somebody cared enough to interrupt him. And he says that the interruption of having this in between himself and the water would have made a big difference.
It turns out that the deterrent effect of these nets is twofold. The first is it shows you psychologically that they've thought of you. The nets are there for someone in your position, and people have reported that has a really powerful effect. The other effect, though, is a physical one, and that is that the fall 20 feet from the deck down onto what is a taut marine-grade steel netting is like falling, they say, into a cheese grater. It hurts. It's designed to hurt. And that fall, and your knowledge that that fall is going to hurt, really cuts off psychologically this idea that leaping from the bridge is going to end your pain. If anything, it's going to make it worse. It's going to hurt you more. And they've found that those combined deterrent effects are having an incredible effect on the rate of suicide attempts here. In the first year, 2023, when they were just installing this stuff, they had not yet put it all the way in. Even when they were just installing it, the number of suicide attempts here fell by more than half. So there's something going on here that short circuits people's ideas. Now, this is not a full solution to the mental health crisis that we are in the United States. It is not a full solution to the problems that lead someone to consider killing themselves at something like the Golden Gate Bridge, but it is something about what it takes as a society to frankly assess how serious suicide is and to make a physical change to a place like this, and how that physical change really can change people's intentions and cause them to make a bigger change in their life going forward.